Hello everyone, this is Bao from Bao's Craft Creations, and today I'm coming with a video for a junk journal monthly page. On our group, Crafting with Creativity, we have an event going on every month, which is to make a monthly page, but we pick for the theme Wacky Holidays. So what we do is every month we go and check a calendar where there's this list of wacky holidays, and we pick 10, to give you different options of what you can pick. And for the May of month, I pick the National Day for Inventors. I'm sorry, that word is so difficult for me to say, but I pick, let me see if you can guess who I pick. Who do you think I pick? Sorry. I pick Thomas Edison. So this is the first time that I participate in making this wacky holiday junk journal monthly page. So let's see what I can come up with. But let me show you what I have here. I picked this paper. It was a 12 by 12 paper, and since it was white on this side, I just took my stamp, this stamp here, this label, and I created my own background on the other side of my paper. And this, if you want to know, this stamp set is, the brand is Bo Bunny, a steampunk stamp, and it was $2.99 at Hobby Lobby, I think. If it wasn't Hobby Lobby, I think it was Tuesday morning. I think I got this one at Tuesday morning for $2.99, and I created a background here. And I went ahead and print some things from the internet. I just enter free copyright images for Thomas Edison, and I just look for things that I wanted to use. This one I just try to like pick different like age stages for him, and different illustrations, like funny ones, like this one saying find out what the world needs. This one, and then this one, and this one say Thomas Alva Edison, and from 1847 to 1931. I got some light bulbs. I had this one that says I have not failed, I just found 10,000 ways that won't work, Thomas Edison. So I'm gonna use this one, is the one that I want to use on the cover, and then these two I may use for pockets. And that's that. Let me show you what else I have. I had this other page here, since I using this stamp, is, I guess the name is Thistle. So I wanted to tie this with this paper. It has some pink and then darker pink down here that I may use. I don't know yet if I'm gonna need it, but just in case. And I have some other things that I may alter and to do my pockets, and I'm gonna use this for a belly band and maybe some tags. Oh, I also had this that I wanted to use. This is from Dusty Attic, and I had this for a long time, and I only use three on my art journal. I did a journal spread, and I use this. So this is cardstock, like die cut, so I'm gonna use some of this. I also have some eyelash trim for my tags, and I have this trim, it's white, from Dollar Tree, and I may use it, but I think I'm gonna just like stain this with my ink pad. But I don't know if I'm gonna use this, but I just wanted to have it ready just in case I need it. So let's see what we can come up with for this wacky monthly page. So the measurement for this paper is 8.5 by 11. So I'm just gonna fold it in half, and that will create like, it will look like a signature page for your journal. And you can add this to your journal. I will add it with, maybe add it to your journal. I don't have my journal right now with me, but you will add it with washi tape, or maybe you can, before you I'm looking for the word. Before you pamphlet stitch your pages to your journal, maybe you can add this there. So I have my front page. This is gonna be my cover for my page, and I want to use this. I know I may cut a little bit of this. I wanted to print more images, but when I print, I didn't notice that the other images moved to the second page. So, but don't worry, I won't waste it because I'm gonna use it. This why extra pieces, I sometimes use it for stamp images, or for stamp like quotes, sentiments, and I can use it for pockets and stuff. So don't worry, I'm not wasting paper. We will reuse it in some other project, maybe on this one too. So I will just keep it, and let's see. Now I want this on my cover. And I may cut a little bit more, but let me just hold on to that there. Let me distress the edges first for my front part of my cover, and then I will distress the other parts. But right now I'm worrying about the front page. So if you have to do a monthly page like this and you don't have materials, or you think you don't have materials to complete you know, the project, it's very easy. If, for example, you only have cardstock that is white on the back, you can create your own background. Or even if you have white cardstock, you can create your own background with stamps, and that will give you like your cover. And you can recycle stuff like we're gonna do here. I'm gonna recycle some of this file folder. My daughter just bought this weekly planner today, and she said, you want this? And I say no, but then I say, oh, you know what, yes, give it to me, because I may use it. And I said, well, I can use it for to do belly bands. So I kept it. And so you don't have an excuse to create. You can always find things at home. Let me just distress the back too. And you know, you can find always things at home that you can use to create something. The name of the group, like I told you, is Crafting with Creativity. So I'm gonna link the group information below, like the link for the group, in case that you want to check it out. We do a lot of fun things. We do contests, we do giveaways, we also do like swaps, challenges, and the group is growing. So if you want to be part of the group and participate in all these fun events, I will link the information for the group below, and you can go and check it out. Let me just clean this. Okay, so I know that I want to use this, and I know that I want some of maybe one or two of those cardstock die cuts. I know that I have another name, but right now I can remember the name. I've been trying to remember. So if you know what's the name of this, I know that it's not die cut. It may be, I don't know, but I'm gonna use some of this on my cover. And I know that I wanna use this one for sure. And I have to be careful because this is very delicate. It's like cardstock. And I think I got this at Hobby Lobby or maybe Michael's. I really don't remember. I know that they have, you can order online, but I don't remember where I got this. Just, I may cut this. I think I'm gonna cut this a little bit. And maybe I should use my cutter, my paper cutter, if I want it to be straight. But for now, yeah, it's not straight. I will cut it a little bit more with my cutter. Just trying, because so I'm gonna use something like this. Let me just cut this a little bit because it's not straight and it's driving me crazy. So let me just cut a little bit here just to straighten this up. Now it's better. And I think I'm gonna cut a little bit from this side too. So if you don't have images for a project, what I usually do, I just go online and I type free copyright images. Like if I want something vintage, I will put free copyright vintage images for whatever that I want. And sometimes you get like Etsy stuff, like people selling their stuff on Etsy and things like that. Just keep looking, and you know, as long as you don't get anything that you are supposed to pay, but and use it, just print images from the internet and use it on your project. That's what I usually do when I don't have what I need. So let me see, let me get that one, and I may use this one here. I have to find my X-Acto knife because this is you're supposed to cut it but a little bit, but I don't know. And let's see, I may use, and I cut the one from the 10,000, but it's okay. I just want the image. Okay, and then maybe I use, let me see. Maybe I even use one like this. I like that. So I may use this like this for now. I may do something here on the bottom, but I don't know yet. I may do a sentiment or something. I have to look on my stamps. But let me glue the image to my front cover. I don't remember if I distressed this or not, but since I cut it, let's distress it. Oh yeah, I distressed it already, but just so you will not see it in the black, but at least you see the edges. They look white, so if you distress it, it will look different. I don't like that white thing there, so let's just distress it. Oh, and I got it, my glue, my new glue, the one that I like. I forgot to have it ready here, so let me just get it here real quick. Right here, Craft Bond Extra Strength Glue Stick. It's a permanent bond, dries clear, non-toxic. And I got it at Walmart for $3 something. They have it at Hobby Lobby, Michael's. You can find this anywhere. But I was at Walmart with my daughter, so trying to be careful with my packaging so I can reuse it. But no, I will cover it with paper. But you know, just keep your packaging so you can reuse it for something else. And let me get my trusty little cardboard here so I can protect my mat from the glue and all that. Okay, so let's glue this. And I'm just gonna try not to press too hard on my glue stick. I always do, and I think that's why I run out of glue so fast at the sticks. So I was doing this, but I think I'm gonna put it more to this bottom, like a little bit more to the bottom, like before I was more up here. I just wanted to put it down a little bit more, and let me make sure that this is stick good to my paper. Okay, and then I think for this I may use my glue gun. This one I want it here so I don't cover his face, and then this one it will be here like that, and then this one we will do here in the bottom. So what do you think? I like the composition, and I will add maybe something later on there. We will see what we can do, but for now I'm just gonna glue these things to my cover. Hopefully I don't do a mess. I need those glue that I had some, but I couldn't get it out, that had the like that thin nozzle for the glue, something like that. And I had the little bottle, but let me see, I want it like right here, like by his neck. To follow, you know, this part of the face. And let me see if I can get a little bit of this glue out. It's dry already, but I would take it off with my knife a little bit. I just cut it a little bit there and then remove it. It's not a big deal. Let's try with this one to put less glue. And I don't know the direction of what I'm going with this, because it's kind of hard to do a wacky holiday and I didn't have any idea what I wanted to do. But when I saw the Inventors thing, I knew that I wanted to do something with Thomas Edison. It's one of my favorite. I think I need more glue here, but let me see if I can add more glue, because it dry so quick. Okay, and this other one need a little bit more here. This glue dries so fast. Don't even give me time to work with it. And I will just remove all this. I have like it's a little thing to remove like glue from your paper. If I found that, I will show you to you in my next video. I know I have it somewhere. It's like a rubber thing that I found at Dollar Tree, and you can remove all this glue around. And then this one we're gonna go right there. So like I always say, don't stress about it. Just finish your project and then you will fix whatever needs to be fixed. Okay, so right now that's my cover for now. Let's move on to the inside, and let me distress the edges for the inside. I wanted to have some things ready, but I didn't want to do everything out of camera, like off camera, because I wanted to let you see what you can do, you know, to create your monthly page or a page for your junk journal that you can add later on to your journal. When my junk journal is ready already with the signature and everything stitched to my cover already, what I do is just add it to I would do a hinge with a paper, or maybe use washi tape and add it to your page, to your journal. Maybe in another video I will show you how to attach an extra page to your junk journal. Okay, so my edges are distressed, and I know that I want a pocket. So let me cut these 2 pieces. I know for sure I want a pocket, and I also know that I want a belly band. So for sure I know that I want those 2 things on my journal page. So what do you think about those wacky holidays? Have you seen that before? Because this is my first time, like, since I'm in this group, is where I heard about the wacky holidays for the first time. I didn't even know that wacky holidays existed. There's a lot, like in May, there's for National Hamburger Day, National Lemonade Day. This one that I pick. There's also, there's a lot. I think there was Chocolate Parfait, National Paperclip Day. I think there was a Harry Potter day there. There was a lot. Like every day of the month they have like more than 5 wacky holidays that you can pick from. I know that there was another one for, I think it was gift from your garden. There's some for, there was some for like some, let me see if I can remember, like disease and stuff. So like there were so many, I cannot remember all of them, but the more the, oh, there was the salad day, no diet day. There were so many crazy wacky holidays on that list. I think I distressed this without even measure it, but I think I want to use this one. This one says the Edison incandescent electric light. So I'm just gonna cut this a little bit on each side. Today I'm not cutting my paper straight for sure. And let me see before I cut it. And I don't want my pocket to get all the way to the folding line. So I'm just gonna cut this one a little bit more right here. Because your pocket don't have to go all the way down to your edges or your folding line. So it don't even have to be the same size as your page. And I want to cut it a little bit more. Just a little bit more on each side. So it's your journal. You just do what you think is better for your journal and what you like. Because it's your own interpretation of things, and you know what makes you happy is what you want to do. So let me distress the edges that I just cut. Let me see if I have my tape. Let me get my tape. It's just that today I organized my desk. I had so many things on my desk, and I decided today to move some things out because when I'm recording, I had a lot of stuff here. I have my computer and some stuff here. So I wanted to clean my work area a little bit. So it's easier for me to work and be, you know, and not be out of range on my space area where my phone is recording. So I was doing that today before I started this project for today's video. And stay tuned because after this video, the next one, I'm gonna do another folio. I have some things that I want. I have an idea Well, I got an idea from a video that I saw on YouTube, but I want to get that idea and do something different with that idea, but similar, but giving my own interpretation and my own touch to the project. And I'm dying to do that video soon. So I have everything ready, and you know what? I didn't even notice. I did it there. And I have everything ready for recording that when I'm done with this one. So stay tuned for the next video. It's gonna be a folio, I guess, folio with pockets and all that stuff. I just did a folio the other day, but this one is gonna be different. It's gonna be, maybe I could say, a folio flip slash, I don't want to say journal because I don't think that I'm gonna add any pages to it, but I will find a name for it when I upload the video. But stay tuned for the new video after this one. I didn't want to stamp this last row here, but since I decided that I want a belly band and I didn't even know where I want it, I just went ahead and stamped all over the paper, just because I didn't know what I wanted to do yet. And I should have done a little notch there, but it's okay. We got the pocket, and I may do maybe a tag or something for that. And then for my belly band, I'm gonna recycle this because it's the perfect size for a belly band. So let me cut this here. Let's see. Or maybe I will do a side pocket. I don't know yet, but let me just cut this. Okay. And then for my belly band, I'm gonna use this paper. You know what? Let's use this one. Let me see what I want to do. Do I want this? And maybe I will have this here. Just cut. Or do I want to? It's just that this is already there, but I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Let me just cut a piece of paper of this one. Let me see, this is it. 2 1/8. Oh, this is crooked, wait. It's 2 inches. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this paper, 2 inches of this paper, but I don't want to use this. So let me just cut that off. And I did a larger than the border because I can use this piece for something else. But I want 2 inches of this, just this part of the paper. And let me just cut it here. So I'm just gonna cut this here. And then let me see, how long is this? It's 8, I know, but not 8.5, I'm sorry, 8.5. So I want to cut my paper 8.5. I knew that. I already gave you the measurements. I don't know why I'm measuring again, just to make sure. Okay, so 8. So this, let me see if this is 8. Oh, it was 8.5. Oh my goodness, you see? It was 8.5. I noticed it because of this. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let me just cut another piece. Just don't stress about it. Just have fun. That's my inner voice saying, don't stress about it. Because I was stressing a little bit, but it's my inner voice saying, don't stress about it. You're telling everybody not to stress. Okay, and a half. I just have fun making all these videos. It's crazy, but I do. Okay, so let me move this out of the way. And where is my recycle belly band? So I'm just gonna glue, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue this here, and then I'm gonna use this on the middle. That's the plan. And if you don't know how to make a junk journal from scratch yet, just start doing these monthly pages. You can do it like every month, do a monthly page, and like create a monthly page for January and decorate it with any holidays on January or something like that. And then you can add them maybe to a binder, or maybe when you're ready you can do the cover and add them there. Whatever is easy for you. So if you don't know how to make a junk journal from scratch yet, just start doing monthly pages, like for the year. And maybe you can do like, you know, when you're scrapbooking, when you look at scrapbooking, that you add pictures, you add stickers and things like that. You can do that with your monthly page. Let me distress this. I forgot to distress it before I put the glue. So just start with a monthly page, and then you will, when you're ready, you will move on to the big chore of doing a big journal. And the journal don't have to be big. You can do the signature. You can do any signature that you want. You can do a journal with one signature, with 2, 3, 4. The sky is the limit. Just don't go crazy with the signatures. And inside your signature, the pages is the amount that you want. There's not a set rule. And if you don't know what a junk journal is, it's a journal that you make, like it's supposed to be with things that you find like around the house, like we're doing with this. I found some stuff, and you know, you use things like that. There is a video that I was watching today. I think Margaret Miller have on her channel, and I'm a Margaret Miller follower, and she was giving a good explanation. I learned a lot with her video today, so just look for it. If I find it, I may be able to find it on my history of my YouTube. Maybe I can link it for you there, so if you don't know what a junk journal is, you can learn. But maybe you can search it on YouTube. Her last name is Miller, and her name is like Margaret, but at the end, instead of having the H, you will put an E. And maybe you put her name and what is a junk journal, maybe you can find it that way. My tape is coming to an end, and I haven't had a chance. This one is from Hobby Lobby, so I haven't had a chance to go to Hobby Lobby, but I still have this one that is from Dollar Tree, and it works fine. I just had this one that is not as wide as this one, so but it's okay. We can use the other one for now. And let me show you what I want to do. I think I'm gonna cut this, and I'm gonna use this image here, but I don't know yet. Let's hold on to that top. Or maybe, I think maybe we can use, yeah, I think I'm gonna use some of this. Let me see. Maybe this one. Let me see what I use on my cover. I'm gonna use this one and this one that I didn't use on my cover. Oh, I remember the name is chipboard. I think it is. This is chipboard or something like that. Still, don't believe it, but I was still thinking what was the name of this thing. So I think I'm gonna use it like that. And if you are in another country and you don't know who Thomas Edison is, he is the person that supposedly invented the light bulb. And he tried a bunch of times and he failed, I guess 10,000 times or something like that, because that's what it says on that paper. But he never gave up. And look what he created, the light bulb. So never give up. That's why I like him, because it teaches me to never give up. Doesn't matter how difficult life is, you never ever give up. Okay, so let me stick some of this glue streams. Okay, so now we are ready to attach our belly band to our page. Okay, and I'm gonna put it here so you can see some of that light bulb there. And this thing is crooked, but I'm just gonna trim it here. I don't know why I can never cut in a straight line. Okay, so what do you think? Our belly band is ready. And let's see. I think I'm gonna use some of this for like journaling card. Oh, I wanna do, let me see where that piece of paper is. Because I want to do like a small, like a little notebook. I'm just going to add, oh, maybe some journaling is here. Maybe some journaling, no journaling, some index card. But I don't know if the colors that I have here I would like there. And I don't think that I have white. I don't have white, I have these ones, but I can use the other side. Or maybe, let me see, I have some other stuff here. I'm just looking on a drawer that I have beside me. I have this little card that I received in a Happy Mail. It just says directions too, but you can use the space for journaling, or we can cut some, doesn't matter. And this is just a piece of file folder for a journal that I did yesterday. So if you haven't watched that video, is the John Journal bee, bustling bees. I use a beautiful digital kit with bees on it, and I created that. So I'm gonna cut this a little bit yesterday. So if you haven't seen that video, I recommended you to see it. Oh yeah, that's a good way to learn how to do a John Journal from scratch, because that's what I did. I just used a file folder for my journal and I built it from scratch. Let's see, let me see what size is this. So this is 5 without this part, but I don't want it that big. Let me see, I want it 4 maybe, or 3.5. I just want to do just some journaling space. Let me see, let me check my papers here. Maybe I want the size of this, so let's cut this. Let me just do the smart thing and use this, since I have my paper cutter right here beside me. but I don't want to cut. Oh, I cut it a little bit, that's fine. I just wanted to remove this one out of the way. Oh my God. Look, I cut a little bit of that one too. Okay, but that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so let's see. So it's probably not even, today I'm not even cutting straight with my paper trimmer. Okay, so this is 2 3/8. So I'm just gonna cut this 3 inches, well, 3 1/8. And let's see. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, I like it. Just cutting a little bit of this white edge here. I'm gonna distress it, but just looking back to me and say, you know, even with the paper trimmer, you can cut straight. So, okay, so I want the borders, the edges a little bit more darker, so like that. And this one say Thomas Edison, and I can hardly see what it says on the other thing, so, but you know that is Thomas Edison because it say it there. And what I'm gonna do in the back, I may stamp the label again on the back of this, just to tie everything together, like it will look from the same, like DigiKit a collection, right? What do you think, right? Okay, just distressing the edges. And I think I'm gonna just go ahead, and what I'm gonna do is just cover this with maybe the index card, if I can find my index card. What's going on today? I don't even know where I put my index card. Did I put it here, or did I? Oh, they're here, hiding. So I may use, because that yellow color don't go with that. So, oh, you know what we can do too? Of course, we can use some of this. I'm gonna use this. Well, let me see if the same measurement. Almost, yes. I'm just gonna cut this one and have it as a template for my other paper. And let me just put it here where I can see it so I don't lose it. And let me move this back here so we have space to work. Let's see some. I may even do this just smaller piece than this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So, see, because I want it smaller than this one. So let me cut right here on this line. And then I will cut this side, but let me see, because I think I want it shorter, because I wanted to do something like this, you see? So let me cut this one a little bit more on this side. And I will put it like right here, and then this one will go, just don't want to cut that image too much. So let me see. At least know the part that say Thomas Edison. And then I will just cut this right under this and see how that works. And then and then let me see where I'm gonna cut this one. Maybe here. Maybe let me cut it a little bit more, just a little bit more. And then this one, I will just cut off right there. I don't care about the bottom part. I just want this to say the Thomas Edison thing. And then just a little bit on the sides. I should have done that before I distress my edges, but let's see. Let's see now if I like it. And let me throw that out. Okay, so I want this like here, and then this will go like this. Yes, perfect. You see? You are allowed to change your mind when you're creating. Just saying. Okay, let me. Oh my God. Well, it will add interest to the piece, interest to the background. So let me glue this one first. And I'm gonna glue this here. Let me clean my glue. And then this one. Did you hear that? My daughter and my cat were visiting me just now. One of my daughters is working and the other one is here home off today, so she may come to my room a couple of times while I'm recording, but that's okay. And no, there. There, I like it. I like that. So I like it. So that will be our little book. And let me go ahead and stamp that back. Let me make sure. And I'm just gonna try to do the same thing that I did on the front, like one upside down and the other one. Let Let me press it real good. And then I will do one like this and maybe some to the side. So I'm gonna do one here. And then let me move my template back here because it was just somewhere else. And what I'm gonna do is just gonna do half like this and then this other side here. I'm gonna use my template on this side just in case. So this one I will do and then I'll use this part. Right here. Okay, so the back is ready, the front, and now let's do the inside. Let me just clean my stamp. Make sure that this is the size that I want. Probably I will cut a little bit more on here. And that's good enough. So I just got my template here, my little piece of, that's gonna be my like journaling space. Since I was gonna use the white side, let's just use one that will go with the paper that we're using for this. Let me just erase this pencil line here. You can hardly see it, but in some places you can see it. Let me make sure that this is the size that I want. Yes, I'm sure that's the size that I want. And I just got an idea. Let me grab one stamp here, just a second. I think I'm gonna use, I had these two stamps that I got on, it was a vintage store Clear Sound from Autumn Leaf for the Record by Kathy Pertiet. And this is dual tagged by Tia Bennett. So I think I'm gonna use this one. Let me see. This one says, if I can see this, True Story, and the other one say Remember. These two. This one say Remember, but it's too small. Let me use this. And hopefully I won't mess it up because I'm not good stamping images. Sometimes I just mess it up. So let's see how this goes. If I mess it up, I just got another piece of paper. It's not a big deal. Excuse me. And maybe I should be smart. And if you have resources, use it. I got this, I think, Hobby Lobby, the Mini Misty stamp. You know, if you don't have something like this, you know what I also see people using? You know those CD cases that are plastic? You can also use that as your like stamper. The good thing of this is you mess it up, you can go ahead and redo it. So let's see if this works. So I want this one right there. I have a lot of things, but wait. Got excited for a moment there. Is this the piece that we're gonna use? Was making a mistake, but it's okay. So let me just remove this, make sure that is where I want it. Okay, I want it there. So let's ink our stamp. And the good thing is, if you missed it the first time, you just re-ink it and try again, and it will be in the same place. This is a good thing to have. Like, if you don't have it, it's not necessary. You can use those CD cover cases, you know, the clear ones. Press down. Because this is plastic. I know that there's one that is glass, but this one is plastic. And it's from Hero Arts. Mini Misty, it says most incredible stamp tool invented. Tin Holes have one. Don't remember who else have, but this one is a Hobby Lobby, and I'm pretty sure I got it when they had the coupon, the 40% coupon. There you go, look. Perfect. I love it. Okay. So let me put this out of the way for now, since I don't know if I'm gonna use it again for something else. Just gonna keep it to the side here. And I will put it on the box later. And let's just remove this for now. I'm just gonna put it there because I don't know if I'm gonna use it again. And let's move this to the side, and look, I love it. I love it. Okay, so this is, I don't know why glue. This is not glue, right? I may press it here for a moment. Okay. And look how beautiful. I love it. And I don't know what I want to do on the other side. I don't know if I want a small pocket or maybe another space for journaling. I think I'm going to do a pocket on this side with this piece of paper and then put a tag here. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let me see, I want it that high. Yeah. Let me just move things here so you can see it better. And let me just draw our little pocket here. I dropped my puncher. Wait, let me measure it before. I want to cut a little bit more to the side here. A little bit more. Can you tell when I'm not cutting straight? Okay, that's it. Don't have to be perfect. Let me use the last pieces of my tape. If I can still use it. No, I don't think that we can. Or maybe. Maybe we still can use it. And I think this is it for this tape. Came to an end. Okay, and we have our little pocket. I will do a tag for this later. Let's just move on to the other part. Okay. Then for the back, I may use a this other piece that I have here to do a pocket. Let me see. Yes, I'm gonna just cut this piece here. And I just want to give you a general idea of what you have to do. Let me check the time here. Okay, we have an hour already, so I'm just gonna add this pocket, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a second part with the rest of, you know, in the next video we will do the tags and the journaling cards, because I don't want the video to be that long, so I prefer to have a couple of videos and then one long video like it happened to me on one of my video. I was so excited making a video with a new digital kit, and that video take almost 2 hours because I completely forgot to check the time. When you are crafting and you're creating, you don't even notice that the time is running, how fast the times run. You know what? Before I do that, let me make sure that that's the size. See? And distress these two edges that I cut. You see, I was gonna forget. I was gonna forget about that. And let me don't forget this. I like to add that to my pockets, and it's not in the middle, but you know what I can do? Let me use my larger one and fix that. Better. You see, you can fix everything. Well, not everything, but at least mostly everything. Okay. Oh, I put it too much to the side, but I was thinking to do some of this trim, but I will show you later. But this is what we have so far. We decorated the front with these two pockets and the belly band, and we also have time to do this little booklet. So this is it for the first part of this video. So I see you soon. Happy crafting, everyone.